And welcome to episode 25 of Campaign 2 of Campaigns of the Plains. A lot of exciting stuff happening over on our YouTube channel you should really check out. I mean, we've got that Humblewood one-shot that Mr. Travis did. He was our GM for that episode. You should see him. Amazing in the outfit he wears. So,
Great costume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when he played the trumpet, perfect.
I really want to know where you got that wig. It was styled so well.
I don't think it was a trumpet. I think it was a rusty trombone.
Well,
It's too late now.
I hope you're taking notes of all the shit you gotta
All the shit you did.
Rusty trombone.
yeah.
All the things that you did that you have to do.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, guys, that and much more on our YouTube channel. New episodes every Friday, as well as plenty of different one-shots, especially our murder mystery one-shots. We also have our Campaign 1 of D&D up there as well. And we also have episodes of our Monster of the Week. So if you like Supernatural, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that kind of thing, you might want to check that out as well. And then, Travis, tell us about our podcast.
We publish a new podcast every Wednesday. It is actually the same episode that came out the previous Friday on our YouTube channel. But hey, we post those religiously, so if you're looking for a way to catch up, it's really easy. We're on every podcast platform that you can possibly think of, and then some. Yeah, just stay tuned every Wednesday. We'd love to have you on.
I have an announcement.
Oh, God.
Okay, go ahead.
Help! No, I'm your guest. Please help me. I don't want to play this game anymore. Okay, no.
Stop.
We want more followers on YouTube. I don't know how many we have.
Like 7.
At this point, at the time of this, I don't know.
I feel like it's like 60.
Yeah,
that seems like the right number.
Well, at the time of this,
At
yeah.
the time of this, maybe. I want more.
The number of episodes?
Yeah, no,
No.
followers.
Subscribers.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
I want more subscribers. Okay, so once we reach, give me a number, Christian.
100.
100
Yeah.
subscribers.
100.
We'll do a giveaway
Oh,
of something.
what are we giving away?
I don't know. I'll crochet something.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, do you? I don't know if you guys see, but we have a couple. This cute guy.
I'm not giving him away. That's my boy.
No,
Those are,
Ours,
I make something fresh. We don't know yet what. That'll be more info to come.
as we get closer
Who's
to...
social
to our
media
goal.
person? I think that's Travis now. That'll be more info. I'm making this up as I go.
Sure.
Boy, I sure wish we'd known about this ahead of time.
We
I'm hyper
plan
and I thought about it.
everything. We vet all of this shit.
We do. We have weekly team meetings, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
When was that?
I don't know.
I wasn't invited.
I was in high school.
I thought it'd be kind of fun. We did a giveaway on our Twitter several months ago when we hit, 300, 400 followers on Twitter.
Yep.
So I think it'd be kind of fun to do the same for getting followers on YouTube. So do it. Follow us. If you haven't yet, why haven't you? You're watching us right now. Follow us.
Click the subscription button.
We're pretty cool. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm awesome. So.
I like to think highly of myself, but hey.
Yeah, Paige is pretty cool too.
Everyone should be a little narcissistic.
But yes, please do go to our YouTube page. Give us a like and a follow. Any of those videos that you watch there. Again, every Friday, new episodes. And then if you can't watch them there, or you just can't, you're at work or something, check out our podcasts. Apple Music, Spotify, really anywhere that you can get your podcasts. Give us a listen. We really appreciate it, guys. Give us a like and follow there. as well as checking out our social media to check out when new episodes are happening, when we're doing one-shots, what we're up to. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So, really do appreciate it. Let's get into tonight's episode. So, episode 25. Who would like to recap what happened last time?
Well, that's the wrong end of the pen. The title of my notes is Becky Saved the Day. That's it. Okay. Well, start of the episode, okay? It was tense. It was real tense, okay? Asher was dead.
Oh yeah, there was a death in the family.
Yes. There was a death in the family. I'm trying to think of that old poem where it was like so and so was dead. Oh, the Christmas one.
I don't feel like that's how the poem goes.
I don't know. I'll figure it. I'll Google it later. Anyway, but guess who's back? Asher's back. But he's not back again because he was only gone once. But Asher's back.
Oh, yeah.
Tell a friend.
Yeah.
He's not dead anymore. Yay!
Yeah, you can tell your friends that Asher's back so they can come and subscribe.
Yeah.
Good segue.
Good segue.
I'm fucking great at this.
Okay, so the next note is wind. Magical wind.
Why does that sound like the abbot from Robin Hood Men in Tights? Wind, magical wind.
I'm gonna watch that now. I love that movie. It's destroying the safe pocket dimension. Oh yeah, we were yeeted out of our safe pocket dimension.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you all remember, because I always forget, we have 3 NPCs with us.
Yes.
Oh,
Asher's mother, as well as the Tabaxi twins, Alexi and Alexis, are with you. Yes.
And Poppy is always there, but she's not an NPC. She's a part of the family. So yeah, we all got yeeted out of our safe pocket dimension, and then we went go looking for danger to the trials, and we met Serperna and Sharada. And I called them Garuda's babies. But then Milos corrected me and said, no, that's our sisters. And I thought that the best solution to the puzzle was to just throw ourselves at it until it worked. It didn't work. But then, the people in the group who actually think about things before they do them, found some orbs that changed the direction of the wind, or not change, in middle wind tunnels that launched us to the new platforms, and we did that. We did the thing. We completed the trial. There was only some mild pain and suffering on our parts. Riddles. I just wrote riddles. It's got a line underneath it with arrows going this way. It's decorative, and it just says riddles. And then we made it to the end, but Garuda is corrupted, which we knew, and then she spit through puffballs at her sisters, and maybe we're gonna fight. Oh, and then I wrote, my health, though. Because I have, I think,
not very much.
12 health. Because I didn't heal myself.
Oh boy.
Well, this is a fantastic start.
That's it. That's all I got for notes.
Good to know.
Becky saves the day, guys. Let's hope that happens again.
Yeah. So, anybody want to clean that up a bit? Add to it?
It's very clean. I don't know what you're talking about.
It was pretty clean. Yeah, so we entered the Garuda's chamber where we found a series of floating islands. After fumbling around a bit, we discovered a couple things. One, if you fall back onto the starting island with a painful thump. And we also found the orbs which shoot you off in a particular direction. After shuffling the orbs a little while, we found a path that led us almost to our goal when Garuda intervened and tried to chuck us off the island we were on. Only a couple people fell off.
It was just me. It was just me.
But we did manage to right ourselves, get everyone back together, and figure out how to get to the final island, where Garuda's threat became more evident as she corrupted her sisters, and seemingly we are in danger.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Oh, and Asher's mom is trying to remove the corruption from one of the sisters.
So, let's jump into it. So, you guys come to the center island and see these two pus pockets forming and enveloping Suparna and Sharada. And Asher's mother, Juniper, attempts to go over to the right and assist Sharada at your behest, attempting to remove this corruption. As she is doing so, Garuda begins to descend from on high, and with a bubbly cackle, she says, "Be prepared to be shred to pieces, mortals." As she does so, you look over and you see as Juniper is with the bracelet that you had retrieved from the ruins of Baron, attempting to pull the corruption away, and she is seemingly stunting the growth as it had enveloped Sharada. At this point, she is attempting to now pull the corruption from Sharada. By the looks of it, those trained in medicine can see that she's not so much pulling the corruption from it, but stunting its growth from going any further.
Is the crystal here?
You do not see it here.
Okay.
As when... Fuck that pen!
just kept going.
As Garuda descends, you see the winds begin to form a wall around you. Not only can the wind be felt here, but it can also be seen as now this green vile energy begins to emanate and flow through the winds and form a physical barrier around you. As you now look upon Garuda, you see that these pustules have formed different pockets on her body, has warped her complexion, and on one side of her face, her smile has actually pulled the skin back from her cheek on one side. One of her eyes is completely blackened, and the other one is streaming this dark purplish ichor down her face. Her feathers are missing in certain places, replaced by pockets of this pus-like substance that you saw. It's not a good sight.
This is different from when we fought Titan.
One of the pus pockets that had been enveloping Sharada's sister Suparna explodes. And from it, the red feathers now covered in this purple ichor, and her features again stretched. Her jaw is now open in a shrieking, jagged tooth smile, and she screams this gurgly scream. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Please ignore.
Let's see. This one. All right, Asher.
18.
18. Marquies.
14.
14. What's your dex mod?
+2.
Milos.
21.
1. Becky.
8.
8. Din.
13.
13. Elspeth.
16.
16. Alright. Get your ranged here real quick. So, up first is Garuda. She seems to not really like what's happening over by Juniper. Oh, I have to roll for Juniper and Alysia and Alexis. Alexis will roll at the same time. Not bad. Yeah.
Right? I know it's like slippery.
So, Garuda's still going first, and she looks over to Juniper and says, "Do not delay my sister's rebirth." And she calls down a ball of friction. And Juniper needs to make a dexterity saving throw. She fails that with a 9. So she takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's pushed back 10 feet. As you see the connection between the bracelet and the pus pocket snap audibly as she's pulled away, and the tether breaks between the bracelet and this pus pocket, and the pus starts to grow yet again. She is also going to use her lair action. Oh, I forgot to. Give me 1 second. I forgot to put you guys on this map. Give me 1 second.
Oh.
There you go.
That looks very familiar.
Welcome to the Howling Eye.
Hide behind the rocks. But don't.
You don't know that.
But don't. But then do. But then don't again. But then do again after that.
But yes, she is pushed away. She is going to go ahead and use her lair action, and I need everyone to make me con saving throws.
I don't want to. Oh! Yep. That's how it's going on.
Yep. Good thing I built that new character.
Better start making mine too. We don't need the summoner forever, right? You guys don't need a
Oh,
summoner?
my new character is a summoner.
Oh, it's fine, yeah. See? We'll get one.
We'll be able to continue the campaign.
It'll be perfect.
Mm.
Perfect.
Good. Ellie.
I got a natural one.
Fuck, what?
Same.
Twinsies!
You are poisoned.
I vomit.
Din.
19.
You are fine. Becky.
7.
You are poisoned.
Mm,
Milos.
18.
18. You are fine. Marquies.
23.
You are fine. Asher.
7.
You are poisoned. Juniper. Natural 20. She's fine. Alysia and Alexis. Yeah, that's a 3. So they are poisoned. So just to remind you, a poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
It's
Hmm.
okay. Poppy does all the attacking.
That's not good.
Oh, Poppy also needs to make me a con
I don't know
saving
what her
throw.
plus is, because again, I lost my card.
I have her set here.
But she rolled a 2.
Poppy is poisoned.
So, you.
Oh, is Whip
You
out?
both!
Yeah,
Face me.
that's out.
Whip has advantage against.
Oh.
I was like, wait, yeah, you know,
Guys, my dice rolls have been absolute trash today.
Mine are hot or cold. It's 1 to 20.
18? Fine. Let me put.
What new dice?
Poppy vomits and she doesn't even eat or need to vomit. Everybody poisoned.
Poppy's looking a little green around the gills.
Yeah, so am I. It's fine.
I think it's when you have gills.
I could. You don't know. I mean, bunny, so probably not, but.
Let me give control of that Ocho to you.
To me.
To you instead. Right. Here's to you. Okay. And
I was like, stop before we get copyright struck from you
nope,
singing.
I get a couple seconds. I know my rules. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So that is Garuda's turn.
Just real quick, if any of you, even if it's 3 seconds of like a Metallica song, like remind me so that I can quickly.
Yeah,
like,
even if it's just
Disney
3 seconds.
clip at the same time, so we'll be good.
Don't reference Metallica, don't reference Disney, and we'll be fine.
Yep.
But if you do either one, put the other one on there, because then they'll be dealing with that for 10 years.
They'll be locked in the courts forever.
They'll be deciding like who should get the money.
Milos, you are up next.
Okay. I will place an elemental totem of earth down like in the direct center so that everybody gets the 10 temporary hit points.
Oh my god,
Um,
I don't get
It's a 30-foot radius, so I would just get all of my friendlies.
Yeah, let me put on that.
The sisters aren't friendly as far as I know, correct?
They're nothing.
Yeah, they're not really anything right now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, everyone gets 10 temp, and everyone has resistance to force damage. So I don't know if that's going to come up, but force damage is resistant. As long as you're in the aura.
I feel like
That's my bonus action. And then I think I'm going to run.
Is that
Do these boulders look pretty tall? Like, could I get like full cover if I was behind them, or is it?
yeah, you can definitely get full cover behind them.
Okay, I will just peek behind here, like be fully behind here if I can, and as I'm running, I'm just going to shoot off a chaos bolt.
Is that location okay for you, by the way, for your totem?
Oh yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay.
It just, I'm trying to cover as much as the playground as possible, right?
Fair enough.
So I'm going to shoot a chaos bolt as I'm running at Garuda. That's probably not going to hit. That's only a 12.
No, so the bolt seems to be on course, but as it nears her, it seems like the wind comes up and almost protects her and forces the bolt off of its course.
Well, that's what I got, boys and girls.
All right. Up next is Alysia and Alexis. You see as they begin to chant in unison, and they are going to cast. I'll let you guys kind of give me some direction. They look at you and they say, "Would you like us to help, or would you like us to injure?"
Oh. I think I know the answer to this. Maximum violence.
I thought it was some help, but okay.
Yeah, that's not. That,
Oh.
Those are. It's fine.
No, you said maximum violence.
Ah.
Go for it.
No, you said it.
It's maximum violence.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what I always say.
You're making
That
me
is
fight.
that
I
is
have
what.
nothing.
Yeah.
Kids don't fight.
No, they do. Yeah, they do. I love fighting kids.
I mean, I watched
Yeah.
you fight a few weeks
Episode
ago.
1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, see episode 1 for reference. Like,
Yeah.
I think you bit that child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrong. What was wrong with that?
Maximum violence.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what maximum violence from these two looks like.
Okie dokie. So
What are they gonna do? Summon Golbez and kill party members?
Wow, that worked.
you see as they begin to form this magical orb in between them, and they actually hurl it out towards. I guess Weird is the only one that they can see. And they have to make a ranged spell attack with a natural 20. So this orb you see form between them becomes an earthen sphere. It is rotating in its place with like this sand-like quality, and they hurl it towards Garuda, and it manages to make contact and take up the area that she is currently occupying. And that is 3d8. 3d8? Okay. That's pretty good for maximum violence. That is 6, 14, and 14 is 28 force damage. Garuda looks like she took all of that and did not enjoy that whatsoever. So that is their turn. Next up is Asher. What's your dex mod?
I believe it's 2.
2?
Let me double check, but I think it's 2. Yes.
Okay. Next up then is Suparna. And she has erupted from this pus pocket. Screaming again, agape with that open mouth. And she looks around and moves over this general direction. Yep. As her bonus action, you see her send out this red line of energy towards Garuda. And it attaches the two of them. you see as this energy is feeding into Garuda's already green aura around her, this wind aura, and it suffuses it with this red energy. And then she turns towards all of you. And she's going to cast Downburst as well, centered on Becky. So I need everybody but Milos and Whip to make me dexterity saving throws. Including...
I have to.
we will start with Becky, since she's in the moon.
A 1.
1 is a fail. Asher.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Din.
17.
Okay. Poppy's safe. Ellie.
You rolled for Poppy?
No, Poppy's out of
Poppy's. Oh, okay.
Yep.
17.
17. So that's a success. Oh yeah. Alexis. Save with a 19. And then Marquies.
11.
11. So Marquies, Becky, and...
You did say Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. What did you say, Ellie?
17.
17? Okay, so you're fine. So, just Marquies and Becky, you take 8 bludgeoning damage. And you both... Well, no. Becky stays where she's at because she was on the epicenter. Marquies, you are pushed backwards 10 feet. You are pushed towards the edge of this wind, and you can almost feel the energy from the wind at your back, almost like slicing and kind of clawing at the clothes at your back, and they actually like shred the leather on the back of your armor a little bit.
Okay. This is violent. This is violent. Do not go near the edges.
So after Suparna is Asher.
Can you get to like here, right next to his mom?
Yeah, if you went exactly how you have it there.
It's like right there. I guess I can move that.
Yeah, you can move around the stone there in that kitty corner direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you'd spend 25 feet of movement to get there.
He would probably just check on her. You can't really get close to anyone.
If you...
I mean, he could if you like.
I was like, if you move 5 more feet diagonally, you could reach the pus pocket that Sharada is currently encapsulated
right
in.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will move there, and then I will, assuming the other one attacked, she also will attack. I will swing with disadvantage with my sword.
Okay.
17.
17 will definitely hit.
I'm gonna roll my other attack. Let's assume a 10 does not.
A 10 will not hit.
Okay.
As you swing in, you find one of the softer pockets of this pustule, and then you swing again and hit more of a scabbed over area.
That is just 10 damage.
10 damage. Alright.
Those are my 2 attacks.
2 attacks. Anything else for you?
No
No?
bonus at this point.
Okay. So up next then is Elspeth. What are you doing, Ellie?
Is everything violent? Like
Maximum violence.
Yeah. Okay. Poppy's gonna.
Give me a second. Let me give you control of Poppy here.
Ah! Poppy's gonna. Did you give me control, Poppy?
Give me a second, I said.
Ah.
Ooh.
There
you go. Now you should be able to move Poppy.
Who's this?
Who's what?
I can't ping. Black. That's the center.
The thing in the middle?
Yeah.
That is the totem that Milos puts out.
Oh, okay. And then, okay. So Poppy's gonna go over here. Make it that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
Okay. I guess attacky. That's what everybody else has been doing, right? To this one?
So far, I'm the only one attacked.
Did you take any damage? I don't think you did.
I haven't taken any damage yet.
Okay.
Okay.
And I assume I'm still like half.
Poppy's
You are.
going to use her
Light beam?
light beam.
Okay, so that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, and I think it's a 14 DC.
Actually, at this point, Sharada does not have a dexterity saving throw because she's in the pustule pocket.
She fails?
Mm-hmm. Should be 3d6.
It's 11 damage.
11?
She doesn't have a plus, it's just straight damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Poppy. I am going to make the smart choice at all 12 HP that I have to heal myself. That seems like the appropriate thing to do.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to cure wounds at second level. 2d8. Okay. Okay. 8 plus 14, 15, 16, 18.
Alright.
And then, that also played cool. And then for my bonus, I do nothing because I am still concentrating on the enhanced ability that Becky has.
That's fair. Anything else for you, Elspeth?
I would like to go, over here. Split the party, as it will. Just in case somebody does a AoE.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Again. So, and I'm poisoned. That's not something I can save from, is it?
No.
I'm just...
You are poisoned.
I'm poisoned.
Until you are
I really
cured
should
of poison.
You really should have stocked up my lesson restoration, huh? I didn't. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm done.
Okay. So it is Sharada's turn, and she bursts forth from the pustule, upset now that it seems the wounds that you have dealt to the pustule actually seem to have carried over onto her physical body. And she, again, just like her sister, is warped to a certain point. And let's see, can she? Yes, she can. She's going to just scoot over enough so that Poppy can't get an attack of opportunity. As for bonus action, you see this green energy, just like with Suparna, tether herself to Garuda, as the energy is shared between them. Let's see, for her action, she's going to make 2 claw attacks at Poppy. She does not like Poppy very much. That's an 18 and a natural 20.
Yuck.
She's not happy.
Okay.
And she
Should probably go for Poppy's
screams.
health.
The first claw attack is 16,
Wow.
What?
24.
That was the first one?
That's the first claw
That
attack.
wasn't even a crit?
That was the crit.
Oh, that was the crit.
That was the
okay.
crit. Yes.
Well, Poppy has 12 health left. I'm pretty sure she was 36 health, right?
Mm-hmm. And just 6 more.
Huh.
So she hits me.
Does Poppy have the 10?
Hmm?
Does Poppy have the 10 bubble?
Yes, because
Okay.
Poppy was in the 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So she's doing better than I thought.
Good.
Unless, of course, Milos didn't want Poppy to.
Fuck that.
No, of course she did.
Just Poppy.
Just Poppy.
Just
Fuck that bitch.
Okay, so she's actually at 16 health right now.
Okay.
Strongest party member right now.
Woo! You have a bubble of 10 too.
I know, I do.
Okay. So that was Sharada. Marquies, it is your turn.
I don't have the description on this one, but antidote would work on poison.
Yes. Yep.
Cool. I'm going to make my way over to. I think Elspeth is. Oh wait. Who next to me is poisoned? Well, in this group here.
I believe that. Let's see. It's
Becky,
Elspeth that's poisoned. Becky's poisoned.
Poppy's poison.
Poppy's poisoned. Asher's poisoned. We'll mark that here so you guys can see as well.
Who looks worse between
The green bubble.
Becky and Elspeth?
And I got full health with 2 hit attempts, so
I healed myself quite a bit. I think I'm 6 from full.
Ellie's probably worse.
I'm 7 from full. Poppy has as much health as I do. Ridiculous.
Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually move. 1, 2. I'm going to move here. I'm going to give, because I do have it noted that the antidote is a cantrip level.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give Elspeth a antidote.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, sweetie.
5, 10, 15. Okay.
So you are no longer poisoned.
That's good.
Everyone who is poisoned, make your way to me. And then.
Poppy looks at you and growls.
The 2 of us that are poisoned can't move. We will take attacks of opportunity and probably die.
Yeah, and I can't.
Can't right now.
Yeah. Busy!
Okay.
Becky can move to you though.
Where are you at on here?
Me? No.
Right next to Elspeth.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine that.
I would
she was,
assume
like,
so, but I also
like,
thought that last time we died.
okay,
Oh, that's a fair point.
Because but that was also, we had a really strong summon on the board. Right now I just have a blue cat next to me.
But, oh no.
Oh no.
As a reaction, Poppy can take half your health.
Yeah.
Damage, half her damage.
Yeah.
So, she could just, she just watch Poppy die for you.
I mean, she comes back, but...
I can't summon anything else today.
I know, but she can come back tomorrow. It's not as sad as when, like, a real person dies. Not to say she's not a real person.
Poppy's not a real
There's like some weird, like,
What
wiggly,
about my
like,
Phoenix and everything?
Oh.
I know. I was sad about that.
All right.
That's okay. This will just be. It'll be a good story moment
That's
when we
where
find a phoenix out in the wild. We try to wrangle it.
Okay. Sounds
Ben
good.
and I are gonna do that. We're gonna wrangle a phoenix.
Next.
Din, it is your turn.
I'm going to transform into my Ochu. So there are 2 Ochus.
2 Ochu.
Somebody give that Ochu a hammer.
No.
Both gonna like waddle our way over to that.
Give me a second. I'm gonna throw another Ochu on there.
I just imagine the Ochus with their arms in the air doing the I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair.
Oh, 3 seconds. That's all you get.
This 5.
Anyway, let me give control of that to. So, you'll have to have her move for you.
Okay, where are you going?
All the way to this one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Waddle, 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 waddle.
Nope, never would have.
That one was a little bit too far. That would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, no, it would have been 5.
No, yeah, I can do 25.
Yep.
It is slow, but I can do 25.
Oh, there you go.
Whipping Nene it.
All right. Are you whipping and tentacle in it?
Yeah, we're just going to temple it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay. 17.
17 will. So, while Whip is used to their own body and knows how to whip the tentacles back and forth, you're a little weird with it right now.
I'm the one who missed.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna 8 bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning.
And it is not a small creature.
What's that?
It's not a small creature.
He's not a small creature, no.
Whip kind of tries anyway.
Come here.
Grab on the arm with leg.
Sharada's
That's
like,
gross. That cannot taste good.
They all dissolve the same.
That's-
Creamy.
Yeah, like chicken feet, right?
Yeah.
Nibble on toes.
Nibble them toes. It's not my kink. Anyway, anything else from you?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. So, after Din is Juniper. Is going to... She's gonna step up and try to help take Sharada down. She looks at you, Asher, and she's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop it in time. She is going to get advantage because Din Ochu is on the other side.
Didn't you?
Didn't you
know?
Didn't you know? Yeah, she's gonna be fine with a 19. So you see her swing her double-sided blade around. That is 2 attacks.
What is she? That's what I want to know.
18. Okay. So that's 13, 15, 16, 17 points of slashing damage to Sharada for both of her attacks. You see this green energy envelop both blades along the lengths of the blades on her double saber, and they just kind of tear away a little bit, not only at Sharada's physical body, but it seems like something more primal as well. Up next is Becky.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's Becky.
Okay, so the enemies, are they all flying, or are they grounded, or what's the situation?
They're hovering off the ground just a few feet, maybe about 4 feet.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to move ahead a couple of squares, and then could you whip out my snake, please?
Whipping out your snake.
Yep.
I'm going to jail for that.
There are children here.
Well,
Kitty cats.
Let's find snake. God, did I actually name it? Yes, I did.
Toby.
Yeah, actually named him Toby instead of Snake.
Oh. Ooh, that's a tiny Toby.
Yeah. There's Toby.
He is a huge size.
Let me bump him up here if I can grab.
There you go.
There we go.
And I can toss him 10 feet from me, so I think he'll be centered.
Give me 1 second, and I'll give you access to Toby here, so you can move.
Oh, okie dokie.
If I can. There it goes. Control by Travis. Oh, are you guys on Matt's?
No, he's on his own.
Okay.
I'm on mine.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to make sure. You should have access to it.
Okay. So, let's see. He can appear 10 feet away, so I think... Yeah, that's about 10 feet from me, so he is going to... that'll be my action, and then I'm going to hex Garuda and give her disadvantage on strength saving throws. Or strength saves. And then... and then after I do that, I think Becky's going to... I think that's the rest of my movement there, hiding behind a rock.
All
And
right.
then Toby will use his movement to go 1, 3. He should be in range of Garuda to make a constricting attack. The rolls tonight. That's an 8. It misses.
So, you see as your snake turns into, or your staff, you toss it out, turns into Toby the snake, and attempts to slither up to Garuda and constrict around her, but there is a red surge of energy from Suparna, and Garuda just kind of manages to just burst away from the constricting grasp of Toby. Anything else?
Okay. I think I used everything I have in my arsenal.
Gotcha. So, at the top of the round, it is Garuda. She is going to look down at Toby and be like, "Lesser creature, you do not belong here." And she is going to make 2 claw attacks. Uh, 16
Now hit.
and a 17.
Now also hit.
And the reason you heard 2 dice is because of the energy surge that she is getting from Suparna right now.
Hit. That bitch.
So 16 and an 8 slashing damage. So 24.
Okay.
then, let's see. So, I need everyone to make me another con saving throw. Ellie.
16.
16. Din.
Also 16.
16. Becky.
3.
3. Milos.
30, 20.
20. Marquies.
13.
13. Asher.
Sweet 16.
Well, I
16.
don't know what Poppy's plus is.
For con, it's a plus 3.
11.
Okay. And Juniper. 15. And Alysia and Alexis. 15. And Whips. With advantage. So Becky, you're the only one to roll below a 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You are blinded as this dark mist seems to creep from the sides of this storm, and it sweeps over all of you, and you can feel it attack your eyes, but most of you are able to fight its effects, except for Becky, who now, her eyes, you see, those of you nearby, Elspeth, actually, as well as Marquies, see as Becky is, like, rubbing her eyes, and you see for a second that her eyes are clouded over. Becky, you can't see and automatically fail any ability checks that require sight, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, so you have disadvantage. I think you already had that because you were poisoned, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just collecting all the status condition.
Let's see how many stacks I can get. Anybody from 14 will know that game. So Milos,
My favorite game.
you are up next.
Okay.
Sure enough.
Oh.
And maybe? Now you're back. Okay.
Okay. So, what I was saying was, seeing as Luda is getting help from her sister there, I'm going to step out from behind the boulder and cast Maximilian Earthing Grasp on her. So I need a strength save from her as a rock hand comes up from beneath and tries to like grab her.
Which one are you targeting?
Say that again?
Which sister are you targeting?
This one. I'm not sure which one it is.
Suparna.
Yes, that one's.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
9.
So she is restrained, and she takes 2d6 bludgeoning. 3.
3 damage?
Yep, so she takes 3. There's my action. I will, like, move one space over, I guess. Yes, she's restrained.
Okay.
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
It'll be your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So it is now Alysia and Alexis' turn. At the beginning... No, that's not a constant. Okay. So they look around again for any type of leadership. I would say Marquies or Milos, you were the closest, so they will either assist or try to do what they can to cause damage depending on your instructions.
I would point at Superna that I just restrained and say, Get her!
And they both nod simultaneously. And they look over at Ellie, and both of them give you a thumbs up and are like, maximum damage.
Maximum damage. Violence. It's violence, but you know, you'll get that. You'll get it next time.
So, yeah, they'll. Yeah, sure, why not? They are going to cast Agonizer's Scorcher.
I feel like we need a maximum damage t-shirt with like a fireball or something.
No, there's not a second one in order for that one. I think they're gonna cast Witch Bolt. Yeah. So they cast Witch Bolt towards Suparna. That's a 19. So hits, and it's a d12 of lightning damage. That's a 10. So, 10 on Suparna. As this bolt of energy, they cross the tips of their staffs, and from that cross section, this bolt of lightning seems to shoot out towards Suparna, and it is now attached to her. So that is their turn. So it is Suparna's turn. And she really only has eyes on Toby. Well, no, that's not true. Yeah, I think she's going to target, even though it's going to hit her sister, she doesn't really care. She's going to target Whip. So I need Whip, Dinshu, and Asher to make me dexterity saving throws.
Poppy okay?
Yeah, it's just 5 feet from emanation. Also, Charlotta needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And fails with a natural 1. Okay. It's going to be that kind of night, I see. Din. Din first.
6.
6, that's a fail. Whip.
8.
8's a fail. Asher. 5 is also a fail. Everybody failed. So that is 4 force damage. Or sorry, it's 4 bludgeoning damage.
So we're resistant to force.
Yeah, nope, it is bludgeoning damage, and let's see. Dinshu is pushed back that way. Whip is pushed back that way. Asher is pushed back this way. And Sharada is pushed back that way. One more. There we go. That is Suparna's turn. Asher.
This is 30 feet. I get to there.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was 30.
That's 30 feet.
Cool. I will go there, and then I will just take some slashes at her.
All right.
I don't think that hits. That's a 14.
A 14 does hit.
Okay, so that first one hits. And then math. That's a 17. So
That'll also
both
hit.
Yep. So that's a 12. And then is that a 7 or a 1? That's a 1. Another 8. So 20 damage total.
All right.
And then I don't have any bonus for doing.
A couple items that you can use.
Which items are you talking about?
Which weapon are
Oh.
you using?
I'm just using the sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just using the sword. Because
Gotcha.
it's higher.
Fair enough.
And then
Okay.
everything else that I have, I can like deal more damage, but I already have 10 hit points, so there's no
Gotcha.
point in using the armor.
Fair enough. Anything else from you?
That's all.
All right. Elspeth, you are up.
Well, let's see if Poppy regains her charge.
5 or higher.
No.
Okay.
Okay. She's going
Still has
to.
a bite.
Is she next to something?
She's next to Juniper.
Oh, she's talking about universe. She's gonna go up here. Maybe. Or maybe like over here. So she's advantage.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And she's gonna do her multi-attack.
Bite and claw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember what her pluses are.
Her attack pluses are +2.
Okay, 12.
Does not hit.
Natural one.
So this Suparna just kind of floats up a little bit as
Poppy's
Poppy's to the ground, and Poppy's just like, ah, yeah.
Gotta get taller, Poppy. Okay.
Wait, those were at advantage?
What's that?
Oh, they were at
Well, they-
advantage.
No. They should be at disadvantage because Poppy's poisoned.
Oh.
So they're
Oh, that's right.
So
I
shit rolls.
don't think Poppy was poisoned.
Yeah, I forgot.
Poppy is
Yeah,
poisoned.
Poppy is
Oh, if it's not
poisoned.
marked as poisoned.
Yeah.
I tried to, but like, I don't know why it's not coming through on the picture.
Oh, there's
Oh, I see it.
Okay.
No, yeah.
We'll just put a bunch of markings on Poppy.
Poppy's dead now. Take the X off.
Sure, fine.
Make some damage.
There we go. What you doing, Ellie?
Good are these guys' dexterity? Probably pretty good, huh?
One of them's restrained.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Suparna is restrained, so she would fail
Which one's
any dex.
Suparna?
The red one. The one right in front of you on the other side of the rock.
Okay.
Are you gonna max violence?
Try.
Boy.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Huh.
That's choices.
Okay.
It can be 30 feet wide, or it can be 30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall.
I did. Go with that resistor.
And I can center it within 150 feet of me. 120 feet. I'll center it right on top of Homegirl. Red Homegirl. I'm gonna hit the whole map.
So yeah, you are.
That is.
Well, north of me.
Wow.
So from the Sharada or Superna, whatever one is one in
So you're
front of me.
centering it on Sharada.
Yeah, on this red one.
Okay.
If you move it for a little. Wait.
You're gonna have to pop out behind the rock. So you
Yeah.
have
Like right here. I'll just pop out over here, yeah. So I can see. I'll center it on her.
If you move it over a little bit, because it's
Yeah, I'll go over 30 feet wide.
Like what's showing on the map right now?
I can't see anything.
It's 30 feet wide or
It's
long?
30 feet
So
long.
30 feet long,
So-
10 feet wide.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet wide.
So okay, I see.
So if I center it up a little bit further,
Yeah, it
So it-
just hit Suparna and
and Garuda, yeah. Okay, and
Yep.
everything else in that area.
No,
Just those two.
Just those two.
Perfect. DC 14?
Okay, so Suparna fails.
Or sorry, DC 15. Dex.
Garuda is a 16.
She'll take half.
And Suparna falls prone. As part of the tidal wave.
It'll also extinguish unprotected flames.
There are no flames out right now.
I don't know how there would be flames in this windy ass bitch anyway.
Yeah.
So when you start a tent on fire, you have flames.
Eights. Those are eights. It's 48 damage. Oh! Okay. 20?
20?
So 10 to Garuda
10
and
to
20
Garuda.
to the other one.
Alright.
I'm gonna just hop back behind this rock.
Sounds good.
Uh,
Anything else?
no.
Okay. It is Sharada's turn. And she's still being plagued by Poppy and Asher, so she's going to make a claw attack against each of you. Against Asher, that is a 14. I'm not going to hit. And against Poppy, that's a 15.
I don't know where AC is. I don't have my card.
Poppy's AC is 13. So.
No. It hits.
Poppy takes 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Poppy has 8 health left.
That is Sharada's turn. Marquies, you are up next.
Well, I was going to start moving to the others, but then Becky decided she wanted to start collecting conditions.
You need to go to the free clinic.
It's okay, Big Pharma's here to help.
That's the not so free clinic.
Becky, you really should be using protection.
Oh.
Hope you got insurance.
If I could see you, I'd punch you.
Good thing I can smell your dead ass leather.
So I guess I'm going to have to just move a little closer. I'm going to use my eye drops. Becky, I'm going to need you to look up for me.
Marquies cast Visine.
Yeah,
There's a
so
Visine for that.
I am using eye drops on Becky, so that cures your blindness.
Alright, a plop in each eye, and that milkied over eyes are clear as day.
Much better.
Now you can see him to punch him.
Yeah.
I was gonna punch Ellie.
Oh, okay.
I did ask her. I did tell her she needed to use protection.
That's fair.
And I don't want to expose myself on the rock, so I'm going to have to wait. Although I guess I can move back to my little side of the rock here.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Big Pharma's done, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Din, it's your turn.
I'll wall our way back over to that sister.
I mean, you've got the other one that's prone, like, closer to you.
Yeah, this one's prone. The one that's the white.
Well, I can't see that because I'm an Ochi.
Which way?
actually where we got pushed from. Yeah.
You're close. This one's way closer to this one.
That one is whip. Whip. That was whip.
Take
But whip
both of
can
us?
waddle back.
Take both of us. We're going over back to where we got pushed back from.
Okay.
Yep.
Smack it.
Smack it around.
Double smacks.
Someone give me that ball. I was gonna say me first. That's 13. So.
Just misses. So not quite used to that Ochibata yet. Getting there.
I have way too many arms. I'm confused.
No, that's a 7.
Whip's a little bit taken aback by being pushed back, so
We're
it
getting
was
tangled together. It's not working.
you get tangled together in the vine whip. Just kind of that's that you have to put the other one around. Okay. Anything else, Din?
Nope.
Okay. Next up is Juniper, and she's gonna sidle up next to you, Asher. You still have your 10 hit points, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Then she is just going to do both of her attacks then at Shirada. Okay.
Oh boy.
Seems confused.
I need to fucking stop. This is enough for tonight. She rolled 2 natural 20s.
Oh,
Woo!
don't mess with my boy.
Oh, yeah, that's good for us.
We will not have him die again.
Yeah.
There's so many people on the board. I'm game. We need to kill some people.
Kitty.
But not like last time.
I'm just gonna...
It's time for Hutch's
Soup?
soup. No,
It's good soup.
weekly entrance into the camera.
I don't know, is it? Oh.
It's dumb, but I set a picture.
It's Hutch.
So... D8. And a D8. It's the orange and yellow ones, if you take a look at that picture, by the way.
He's here to make awkward contact.
And she rolled 7s on both. So that's 14 and 14 plus her modifier of 3 twice is 6, so that's 30 damage.
Fuck. Oh, mama.
Mama Bear ain't fucking around.
When they lift their cars off their kids or whatever.
She's still kind of pissed that you had died, Asher, and she's channeling that rage right now.
Good thing
So
you're an actor. You'd be really grounded for dying.
that's Juniper. Becky, you are up. No longer
Alright.
behind.
I'm going to command my sneaky snake Toby
Just awkward.
to try and constrict this motherfucker Garuda again.
Okie dokie.
That's a 13.
13 does not constrict Garuda. She
God
flexes
damn
her
it.
muscles again and beats the snake back down to the ground.
Okay, well, I guess Becky will poke her head out from the rock, and I'm going to cast. Let's just cast a firebolt.
Firebolts. At Garuda?
Yeah, Garuda.
Alrighty.
This bitch down. That just is down. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
So again, your firebolt is just like Milos's first attack there. The wind seems to catch the firebolt beforehand and just tosses it into the wind behind her.
Yeah.
Thanks, Becky.
That's all I got.
Alright, it is Garuda's turn. And she just kind of cackles maniacally. But she is sick of this snake. So she is going to make 2 talon attacks against
At
him.
least the snake is keeping her from fucking with the rest of us pretty harshly.
Yeah, but I don't want my snake to die.
An 8 probably will not hit Toby, but I'm
Thank God, no.
19 will.
Yeah.
It is 7 slashing damage.
Alright.
And then 6. Oh boy. Okie dokie. I need you guys to make me con saving throws again. Oh, both are fine.
I don't know why I looked what my plus was either, but I'm
Asher.
14.
14. Marquies.
Oh, okay, cool.
17.
17. Milos.
16.
16. Becky.
6.
Din.
What was saving throws earlier?
Con saves.
Okay. 20.
20 for you, and then for Whip.
It's in that one.
Oh, okay.
7.
7.
Poppy got a natural 20.
Okay, Poppy's fine. And Juniper and Alysia and Alexis are fine as well. So just Ellie and Becky then.
And Whip.
And Whip, correct. So you guys are paralyzed.
Good.
You are incapacitated.
Good.
You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attacks against you have advantage.
Super good.
Alright. That is Garuda's turn. Milos, you are up.
Okie dokie. As my action, I'm going to use the restraining grasp, and the Suparna needs to make another strength save.
She is not prone, won't do anything. Okay. It's a natural 4 for 7.
Okie dokie. So I can do another 2d6 of bludgeoning. 9.
9.
So that's my action. I think I will. I will quicken a. No, I'll save it.
Okay.
I'll be end my turn.
Sounds good. It is Alysia and Alexis' turn. Yeah, Witch Bolt.
Question on that.
Yeah.
Paralyzed. Is that the same as stun?
No. So stun is you can take one action per turn. Paralyzed is you cannot move. And you are incapacitated, which means you can't take any actions or reactions.
Okay. Solutions are immune to stun, it says.
Then
You're paralyzed, right?
you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's to make sure.
Their Witch Bolts. Is another d12. Okay. As Bolt is still attached to Suparna for 8 lightning damage. They both kind of look around at everybody and are like, we should help, yes?
Actually, I
Ellie
think
just
helping
stares
is
at them
Please?
with big eyes.
So, they are both individually going to twin Lesser Restoration. So, Becky, they are going to take care of both of your status effects. Alexis is, so you are no longer poisoned or paralyzed. And then
Thank you.
Alexi, He's going to hit Asher, so he is no longer poisoned. As well as... Din, are you... You don't have any status effects, do you?
No, me and Alysia both paralyzed.
Okay. They're going to take the paralyze off of you.
Can I tell which one's me?
Hmm?
Can I tell which one's me?
Yeah. They are smart enough to pay attention to which one of you is
I
you.
don't know which one I am.
So that's their turn. It is Suparna. So she is going to stand back up. Oh no, she is restrained. She cannot stand back up. She can't do anything. She's pretty fucked where she's at. So that's her turn. Actually, she can make a ranged attack at disadvantage. So yeah. So she's going to target. She's going to target Din. That will get Din, Rada, also Poppy, and Whip. So I need all of you guys to make me dexterity saving throws. Yeah, it wouldn't be a disadvantage because it's a saving throw. Shroud fails with a 9. Poppy needs to make a dex
I
saving
rolled
throw.
a 7. I don't know what her plus is.
Her dex is 3.
11.
11 fails.
Hmm?
Yep.
17.
17 is fine. Whip. Oh, Whip fails. Whip is paralyzed. So Whip will take all of that damage. Poppy failed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Poppy will take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Poppy pops.
Poppy pops. With an aetherical pop,
No more pop.
Poppy disappears from the field. Whip then will also take 8 bludgeoning damage. And then you are fine. But Whip gets pushed back 10 feet. Shroud will also take 8 bludgeoning damage and get pushed back 10 feet. Asher, you are up.
Cool. He probably stay where he's at. He's still in melee, right?
Correct.
Did he get to here? Right?
Easily enough. Yep.
I'll move him there.
Okay.
He will take just some swipes.
Sounds good.
They are not at disadvantage anymore.
They are not. You're no longer poisoned.
14,
14 will hit.
and then dirty 20.
They will both hit.
Perfect. It's 9, and then 9. So 18.
So with your second attack, you manage to cleave right, or the first attack, you managed to cleave right through one of the wings on Sharada, dropping her to the ground, and now she is at your mercy on her knees, and you just kind of right across her throat. She is gone. She also dissipates.
Yay. That's for Puppy.
So there is no longer a green tether between Sharada and Garuda. What that is, you don't know. But it seemed beneficial. Anything else, Asher?
Probably had a little bit of movement left, don't I?
Yeah, that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, so you still have 10 more feet.
And just get into Garuda, which is probably a bad idea. But let's do it.
I think you had enough to get up right
One
next
more,
over there.
right?
Yep. I'll move you
I
there.
was trying to move and then it just snapped back.
Yeah. Roll 20. Anything else for you? Okay. Elspeth, you are up.
I stare.
In disbelief as Poppy is.
I can't do anything?
Oh, yeah, you're paralyzed as well, aren't you?
Mhm.
Yep.
She squeaks a little.
Alright. Sharada is gone, so it makes it Marquies' turn.
Okay, cool. Well, I don't have to fix Becky. This stuff seems like corruption, right?
What stuff?
This like pus crap that's all over them.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, can't shoot. Well, I wouldn't be able to shoot that down because it'd be a disadvantage.
Because
Prone?
she is. Yep, because she's not prone.
Okay.
You can aim at Garuda.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, could I throw an anti-corruption vial
At
I forget which one's up still.
Garuda and Suparna is
Okay.
not prone.
Okay. So can I throw the anti-corruption at Suparna?
You can, it'd be at disadvantage because she is prone.
But if
You go and just
I can
smash it
get
against
into
her
melee,
face.
smash it, and then run back.
That's fine.
I do that. So,
Alright.
Yeah. It would be just enough. 15. Smash. Okay. Boy. I guess because this is a melee, it just hits then.
Yeah, she's also restrained, so she can't do anything about it.
She's looking at you angry.
Yep. She hits.
I believe restrained, you have advantage on attacks against her.
I'll roll for that.
Maybe you get a 20?
No. I don't know what my pluses are supposed to be.
For a melee attack, it's just your strength.
And plus, your proficiency modifier if you're proficient in bottle.
I would say no, not in melee,
He's not proficient in bottle?
not something that you would normally go up and do.
I don't know. I feel like he throws bottles at us all the
Well,
time.
it would be 13 then.
It's still gonna hit. She can't do anything about it. Like I
Okay.
said.
You can't avoid splash damage.
It does have an area of effect. Okay, so 1d8. Okay. Hey, 4. What's my int? 8.
Or 8.
So reverse is 8 corruption, or I don't know. I'm assuming hopefully it does some damage.
Sounds good. Yeah, you see as you smash the bottle against Suparna's restrained body that it actually washes away some of the pustules that have formed on her body as well.
And then I zip my merry way back to the rock.
Sounds
For
good.
safety.
Din, you are up.
Can't do much.
Walk over and beat on this one.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
I can't reach because Ocean's
Wait, what's
You
your
start to
speed?
waddle.
25. I have counted. I cannot make it.
Oh, you can't make it.
But you can start your waddle.
You know, I'll start with waddle.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you'll get to right here.
Could dash. You could use your movement and your action to get up to Suparna.
No, that's fine. I'll just waddle my way there.
Okay.
Can I,
Whip cannot move.
yeah.
Whip
Oh,
is paralyzed.
You can stay there then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you have a reach move?
All right.
If we had a hammer, she might be able to.
Somebody give her a hammer.
Oh, you want a hammer?
It is Juniper's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She can just barely reach Garuda as well. She looks over again at you, Asher. You still have your 10 hit points, so she's not really concerned about anybody else but Asher. So she's going to make 2 attacks against
My
Garuda.
son's still alive. It's a good day.
Mama Bear is happy. Well, she wasn't very happy last round, but I guess that's payback, though. She rolled a 9 and a 5.
It's quite.
Yeah, that's Juniper's turn. Becky.
Okay, Toby's going to try and wrap around Garuda again.
Sounds good.
Finally above a 10. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Thank fucking God. Anyway, so Garuda is now grappled and restrained, and is going to take 2d8 plus some extra bludgeoning damage. Ooh, and that's a good roll too. So that's going to be, sorry, math is hard. 18 bludgeoning damage.
18? Alright.
Yep. And now, Becky, who's getting severely pissed off at every condition that's been thrown at her, is going to poke her head around. And she's going to, let's sling a firebolt at Garuda.
Alright.
Okay, does, that's another 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and so she's gonna pump an Nokian point into this bitch. And so that is going to be, 2d10 fire damage. Plus the necrotic damage from the hex that is still up. Yeah. So that's 10 fire damage and 5 necrotic damage.
Sounds good.
And she's just going to hide behind the rock, and that's her turn.
Okie dokie. Milos, you were up.
Okie dokie. I need Saparna to make another strength save.
Still
Which
fail
one?
at a 10.
Yes. So she'll take another 2d6.
A hard time.
Oh, that's only 4.
4 damage?
Yep. I'm going to convert a first level spell slot to some sorcery points for my bonus action.
So 4 points was needed, just enough needed. So within your earthy grasp, Saparna is squished. And she dissipates.
Good job. You took on one of them all by yourself.
Well, no, twins help me.
Oh, the twins helped.
I helped. I hit her with a waterfall or something.
That away, yep. Anything
Yes.
else, Milos?
I'm sorry. That was mean.
No, I think that's it.
Alexia and Alexis are looking all right since are looking around and thinking everything's not too bad.
Still staring at them.
They have a choice. They can either each help or they can both do damage. So you and Milos and Marquies are still the closest, so they will take orders from either.
I will yell, help the paralyzed, if you can.
They can no longer twin, but they can both cast one more lesser restoration. So one will go to Ellie, and the other one will go to Whip. So they shall no longer be paralyzed.
Woo!
Ooh.
Alright. That is their turn. Suparna is dead. So Asher, it is your turn.
Okay.
You have advantage on your attack
I
rolls
already
now.
have advantage? Oh, okay. That was a move to get advantage. I will swing. Good thing I have advantage because that was a 1. 21 to hit for the first one.
Yep.
I think 21 on the next one.
That'll also hit.
8, 10, and then I will action surge. Swing again. Oh, that probably does not hit. That's what's a 15?
15 does not hit.
Yes, 15 does not hit. And then another 15.
It does not hit either. The first two attacks were enough to kind of take the winds out of your sails, and you're not able to quite make the purchase you need to inflict any grievous wounds.
Okay, that is my bonus action. I don't get many bonus actions.
Alright.
That's
Elspeth, you are up.
I can move.
I can fight.
I'm going to. Fuck, I don't know.
I don't think that's an option.
All of my spells are helpful. Not harmful. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire at Garuda.
And that's a dex saving throw?
Dex 15.
Which
Yeah. Disadvantage.
he has disadvantage on, right? Becky? Or no, it was strength
Oh.
that she has disadvantage on, isn't it?
No grapple. I think that's her disadvantage.
Say that again. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. She's grappled as well, isn't she?
She's grappled, so she's at disadvantage on deck saves.
Yes, Garuda's grappled and restrained, and so, and also I have her hex, so she has disadvantage on strength,
Save.
ability checks. I believe that's how it's phrased.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiget has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability, which I chose strength.
She's fine.
Did you pass?
Yeah.
It does nothing happens.
One of them was. The other one was a 19.
Well. Does anybody need a quick little healing word, or are you guys all doing good? Everybody good?
I'm good, bitch. Take care of yourself.
I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm hiding behind this rock. I can't summon anything because I used both my summons today. I'm done.
Alright. After Elspeth is Marquies.
Okay. I am going to move up to here. That should be 25 feet.
Alright.
And I'm going to fire off a shot at Garuda.
Sounds good.
So. Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's only 12.
12 does not hit. So the shot kind of hits the wind and is torn off to the side like Becky's firebolt.
Okay. Just going to. Okay, so I still got 5 more feet, so I'm just gonna shift over 1. And that's
Sounds good. Din, you're up. And Whip is no longer restrained as well.
Go get Garuda
Or
then.
paralyzed.
Oh, I did some bad math. I was looking at the wrong. I was adding the +7 of my hit instead of my attack. So instead of 15, those should have been 16s. Because I rolled 8s.
Okay. So those would have hits.
Okay. Do you mind if I roll for those?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I was 14, and that's an 8.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I did some bad math.
That is okay.
Okay, Paige, you can reach Whip, or you can reach
I can
Garuda.
definitely reach. Oh, with them, actually.
5, 10, 15. Not quite.
Wait, how? What? Wait, oh, he's right here.
I was like, he's way back there. And he can only move 25, right?
Yeah, but he can reach if he goes to the snake.
10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah. Yep. Be right next to Din. Yep.
Can you ever feet slaps?
Oh,
Not what that does.
that one's gone.
Din?
15.
15 does not hit.
Oh, God. Okay. I missed. 20.
That will definitely hit.
I got it.
Again, whip natural to his body. You not so much.
I haven't hit shit. Good job, Whip. 5 damage. Ooh.
5 damage. Alright. Anything else?
Nope.
Juniper looking over you. You still have your 10 hit points, so you are good. Swinging twice then. That's a 9 and a 7, so she's paying for double crits, I guess. Becky, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot another firebolt at him. Okay, that's going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
I'm going to pump another Enochian point in. Oh, let's see what we get. Okay. Ooh. "17 points of fire damage, and then 10 points of necrotic. And then Toby is gonna take a bite out Garuda.
Alright. Toby, go.
What's that?
I said, go, Toby, go.
Yeah. Okay, that's only a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's just gonna be 10 piercing damage.
She's looking real rough. Alright. Anything else?
That'll be my turn, thank you.
Alright. So it is Garuda's turn. She is none too happy about the situation going on right now. Okay. So. Garuda is going to use her. She's going to break her limit and use Aerial Blast, centered on herself, as this burst of wind begins to emanate from her. I need everyone who is not behind a rock within line of sight here. So Marquies, you are fine. Becky, you are fine. Ellie, you're fine, and Milos, you're fine. You do not have to make checks for me. The rest of you, I need you to make me dexterity saving throws. Or, sorry, strength saving throws.
Yeah.
Is it 13? 17. This is fine. Becky is fine. No, you don't have to make one. You're behind a rock.
Oh, I was doing it for Toby.
Oh, yeah. Toby will need one as well.
But Toby's attack.
Toby.
Yeah, Toby rolled a 14.
Okay. Din?
23.
And then Whip.
Nice.
Okay. So, you said 17 on yours, right? Okay. So, anybody 17 and higher will take half damage. I have another one out. Okay.
Actually, this is permanent.
So that's 10, another 5, and 6. So it's 10, 20, not 6, 3. So it's 23 points of bludgeoning damage to those who failed.
20. What?
23.
Jesus.
And 12 if you saved. And those who saved are not pushed, but those who did not save are pushed back 10 feet and are knocked prone. So Juniper is prone. Whatever. Toby rolled below 7, right? Or 17?
Yes.
Okay, so he is pushed back 10 feet and not prone. Not that means anything for a snake. Whip is pushed back and prone as well. The rocks that you guys are standing behind are gone. They are evaporated in this blast, and you no longer have any cover.
I'm going to stand by the only rock that wasn't being stood behind.
No. All of the rocks are gone.
All the rocks are gone. Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes indeed. So, and then for the arena is 3. And number 3. So I need everybody to make me wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom. Okay.
Juniper and Texas. Fine.
I rolled.
Ellie.
19.
19. Din.
20.
20.
No.
Whip. 9. Becky.
I rolled a 21.
1. Milos.
19.
Marquies.
11.
Asher.
15.
15. So just, what was your roll?
19.
19, yeah, that's what I thought. So, just Whip and Marquies, you are now frightened of Garuda as this...
Oh.
Man, fuck her. We gotta go.
I rolled for Toby, and he rolled a 1, by the way.
Then Toby's also frightened of Garuda. So, you will, on your turn, use whatever means necessary to escape line of sight of her, since there are no rocks.
Turn around. I can't see you. You're not there.
Nope, that's not how that works. Alright. Up first is Milos.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Earthen Grasp to move over to Garuda and try and restrain her. So she needs to make a strength saving throw to prevent her being restrained.
Is at disadvantage yet because of Hex. She fails with an 11.
Okay, so she takes 2d6 and is restrained. 7.
7.
And then for my bonus action, I will quicken a fireball
Alright.
on her location, making sure not to hit Asher.
So you're aiming it towards the back.
Correct.
Okay.
So she needs to make a dex save at disadvantage.
She's restrained, right?
She is.
So she fails.
Okay, so that is 8d6.
Milos is over here like, fuck you.
She's gonna die, but I want to see how much damage.
That's
Okay.
nice.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, so lots of 5. 9 and 11, so that's 20, 33.
Yeah. So break your limit on this fireball.
Okay, so as soon as the rock hand comes up and grabs her by the waist and like holds onto her, she hears like the sky slowly apart right above her, and just like a meteor of fire just erupts on top of her and just engulfs her in flames, destroying everything in like a little area.
All right. So Ruta is no more. As this conflagration envelops her, she turns to stone and begins to sift away. The winds that had been whipping around you and encasing you in this area begin to die down. And now beyond to the north, where you hadn't been able to see before, you now see the empty, very much vacant, Aether Pack crystal.
I told you we needed to get somebody to throw in here.
Suddenly there is a rumbling.
Oh.
The islands that you are on start to fall.
Let's get to the crystal.
You guys start to run, and Alysia and Alexis and Juniper are right on your heels as well. You guys run, and like right before you are able to reach the crystal, it cracks away and starts to kind of slowly float down.
No, get back up here. It's not listening. I jump at the crystal. To get on that platform.
Okay. You jump at the crystal. Alysia and Alexis also jump at the crystal.
Oh. Hi.
Hello.
I thought you were about to say, like, one of them starts getting absorbed.
Oh. How do we fix this?
There needs to be a new bond.
Ah, fuck me.
You were close enough, even through the rumbling, Asher. Your mother looks over at you and says, "Can't let these children sacrifice themselves."
Damn.
They're just children. There has to be a better way.
Don't worry about it. I often keep a summoner in my back pocket for these situations.
And Juniper just looks down at Alysia and Alexis, and then back at you and says, "I've seen too many children be taken from this world wind up worse for wear. There's gotta be a better way.
You could think of a better way in the next 5 minutes? I'm all ears.
You and Alysia and Alexis are slowly, like,
Bye!
falling down there. And Alysia and Alexis start to, they reach out and they hold each other's hand, and they start to place their hand upon the crystal.
Are you guys sure you want to do this? I mean,
Garuda's cool. I'm game for making a pact with her. They don't need me.
They look at you in surprise.
you're just kids.
And they kind of smile at each other and smile at you and say, "You're willing, even though our lives may be cut short here on the plane. Doesn't mean we can't sacrifice ourselves for the greater good."
Is there something else we can do besides forming a new pact?
And they kind of look at each other and they look back at you simultaneously and both shake their head and they say, "Pact must be maintained, or else the power of wind will surge from the plane of wind and rip this place apart."
Shit. I'll help you.
Asher, you see as your mother jumps to the platform as well.
No.
Like,
You?
takes-
Get back up there. We almost died saving you.
She takes both of their shoulders and she turns them around so that she can see them, and she says, "You're just children. Why would you do this? You don't owe us anything. You don't owe this plane anything." And they just kind of smile at her and say, "Sometimes one must give up something for the greater good."
These kids know more than I do.
She looks at you like mad, and she's like, "They're just children, Elspeth."
I know. They want to do this.
She stands up reluctantly.
If we want to keep people from sacrificing themselves for this, then we have to figure out who's doing it.
Tears begin to form in her eyes, and she looks back at Asher as well. She looks at all of you and says, "Is this what you want? Children sacrificing themselves in your place?
No,
In anyone's place?"
But, like, there's several other primals that are in danger. So, like, we're all probably gonna die at some point on this trip. I've accepted that. Yeah, I've accepted that. I've accepted it, yeah.
With a low growl, I will snarl and say, "They've made their choice. It's not your place to choose for them. We all have to make sacrifices."
unless somebody else can think of another way in the next 10 minutes, we can do this without sacrificing anybody. That would be the most ideal.
You're right, Milos. She looks at you for a moment, Asher. She says, "I love you." She pushes the twins out of the way and falls backwards into the crystal.
Can I try to grab her?
If you do, it is going to be a you or her situation.
Oh, shit. You guys don't need me, right? It's fine, right? You don't need me.
If we go in there, we don't need to summon anyone. That is a campaign 3.
I will leave that choice to you, Elspeth.
I'm not strong enough to grab her anyway. I got bad strength, yo. No,
There's 1 second summoner.
No. I just watch her, like, what are you doing?
She falls back into the crystal, and you see as she begins to be enveloped by it, the crystal forming almost a liquid surface on it. In a split second, Alysia and Alexis grab your hand, Elspeth, and they both, in your mind, saying, "Do it now."
I don't know what it is, but I think you mean sending? No.
Oh, I can't. I used all my summons. I'm gonna try anyway.
Go ahead and roll me percentile.
God. Oh, God. $32.
I need you to roll me a d8.
Okay. Marquies said that I should be brave and that I should have faith in myself and not to be stressed. Okay. 1.
I just saw that going a different way.
Okay. They both grab your hand, and you hear their voices in your head, and they transfer seemingly a portion of their power to you, and tell you to summon, and try and think of something, anything to summon, and nothing is coming to your mind. Asher, you see your mom start to slowly smile, tear rolling down her face. She is almost fully enveloped into this crystal. Suddenly a mist appears at the back of the crystal itself. And from that mist, something steps forward. Something that places a hand on Juniper's shoulder and pushes her out of the crystal. The mist begins to form this swirling, almost dragon-like figure, and in the middle of the mist, you see this ghostly figure of this girl, probably late teens, green, short hair, green dress.
Oh, hey, I've seen her before.
I've
I've summoned her before.
And she pushes Juniper from the crystal itself. And she stumbles out on the ground and, looks back. And you see, as this girl smiles, and the crystal solidifies. And the islands start to float up.
Holy shit. I can put a summon in there? Oh, that's a soul. That's a person's soul anyway. Oh my god.
You hear in your head the name of Rydia.
Oh, hi, Rydia.
She smiles, nods at all of you. You see now as her ghostly appearance starts to take on that half image, just like Reese's body did, as the pact begins to form with Garuda, and half of her visage seems to appear feathery and winged. And she grows this pair of almost angelic wings behind her, as the islands all start to float up and connect back, as it seems the rift is being healed.
Can I get a crystal so I can summon you later?
She smiles and nods her head, and you see this small crystal, like, break off.
Thanks. I just
With all my other did they jingle?
Mm-hmm.
thank you. I've seen you before.
She kind of just closes her eyes and nods towards you.
Hey, you found another way. Kind of. I need a drink. Can I have a drink?
You all see as just before the crystal solidifies in one final motion with this twisting mist dragon around Rydia, and her visage again halfly transforming into that of some form of Garuda. In your mind, Elspeth, you hear the girl's voice say hello to Cecil.
Okay, I can do that. Who's Cecil?
You get a mental image of a man in dark armor. Looks exactly like the armor that Asher is currently wearing. But then the image fades to this bright white armor with like bluish trim, and
I think I've seen him before too. In a memory, didn't we see him in a memory?
have seen him in a memory.
Yeah.
He has silver hair, blue headband.
Oh, he's handsome. Okay, if I find him, well, he's probably dead like you were.
Damn.
But if I summon him, I'll tell him you said hello.
I pointed him in his armor.
So, Juniper looks back and says, "What happened?"
Oh, I can summon dead people. You knew that. I found another way. Well, but really, they found another way for me because I was too stressed to think properly.
You now look down and you see that Alexi and Alexis' bodies start to... They're phasing away. Seems like they are going incorporeal, and they're like, we're being summoned back.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for finding another way.
I'll keep that way in mind if we have to do this again.
So they fade away, and you are all left in this trial with the crystal repacted.
Oh, that was super easy, right, guys? That went really smoothly. No one died.
Well, that's not the ending I would have gone with.
No one.
You look up and you see Ace, and he is
Son
there.
of a bitch!
He points a finger down at Juniper and unleashes this black beam, and it goes straight through her. And that we will pick up next time.
What the hell?
Gonna count.
I was gonna count.
So, make sure to tune in to find out what happens next time. Thanks, guys.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, get that out.